Hey everybody, thanks for listening. After the show today, I want you to head over to thesavvyscribepodcast.com because I have yet another free training. This one's all about how to optimize your LinkedIn profile. My favorite platform for gaining health writing clients is on LinkedIn, and I want you guys to be able to do that as well. So we're going to learn how to optimize your profile. If you go to the website, thesavvyscribepodcast.com, click on the image, you can save your seat. I'm only offering this in February, and it's going to be February 8th. 13th, 19th, and 27th. And it's going to be a live streaming event, so you can ask questions along the way. I'll see you there.
Welcome to The Savvy Scribe, a podcast for freelance healthcare and medical writers who want to start or grow their business. Your hosts, Carol Bush and Janine Kalbach, will help you build a profitable health writing business without having to spend years figuring it out on your own. Now, let's join the conversation.
Do you guys love what you're hearing? Why don't you join me in our group on Facebook? It's a closed group for those that have to answer questions and get in, but it's the Savvy Scribe Collective over on Facebook. You can visit our website, www.thesavvyscribepodcast.com, to also get a link. See you in the collective. Hello, Savvy Scribes. Janine here, and I have an awesome episode for you guys today. Yet again, I first want to talk authenticity. As you guys know, my audience has always told me their favorite thing about me, it's not my writing. It's not that I'm like an amazing nurse. It's not that I'm an amazing mother. It's that I'm real. And truly, I am, you guys. Right now, as I record this podcast, you better believe I'm sitting in yoga pants, a sweatshirt. My hair is messy. Got the kids off to school, though. I'm doing some laundry. And I just worked a 12-hour shift yesterday, so I'm a little tired. I did go to the gym. Woohoo. But that's as real as I get. I have a couple hours left here, and then I'm going to walk and get my son from school. We do the normal things like make dinner in my awesome Instapot. I use Instacart to get my groceries delivered. And that's it. Like, I'm pretty normal, chill, laid back kind of person. And so much so, if you go back in my blog on writern.net, you'll see that I even shared my income reports for a year or so. Was about a year. And you'll see like what I was making month to month and how I figured it all out. Everybody finds that helpful. It was very hard for me because I was like, do I really want the world knowing what I make a month of my business? Yeah, why not? Because they know, I'm building this and I'm not going to be a millionaire, but it truly, my why, let's go back to my why. My why is my kids, and I wanted to build my new PRN job and my last PRN job. And I'll tell you, nowadays it's paying off to be closer to my full-time job, which is awesome because my full-time is not 40 hours a week, but the income is. So again, I wanted to just thank everybody for always having some good feedback, and I want to just let you guys know I'm real, and you can always reach out to me and, post in our Facebook group, the Savvy Scribe Collective, and my email is savvyscribes@gmail.com. I try to respond to every single one of them. So let's move on to the show, right? Today's episode is all about repurposing content. And this isn't to say that you can't make more content than this. This isn't to say, oh, all you need is 5 ideas and then you're done for the year. You also do not have to be posting every single day of your life to try to get a following. The best way to get known out there and become an expert in your field is to have 5 or 6 really, really good pieces of content, and then make stuff out of that to drive your audience to you. So if you think about it, you really only need like 5 areas of content and maybe a downloadable from those. And we'll go into how you can make these content upgrades work for you and for your business. And it'll make you not as exhausted and mentally drained from trying to think of new ideas all the time. So again, did you know that one blog post can be used in a variety of ways? I'm sure you know that, because you can up level anything from a podcast episode to a blog post to a social media post. Though not all the pieces of content work in the same way on the different social platforms. So I want you guys to just hear about this example. Hey everybody, Janine here. I wanted to just interrupt to tell you guys more about our upcoming course, Plan, Create, Launch, Land, and Grow Your Health Writing Business. If 2020 is your year to shine, you're ready to launch, you're done in the healthcare world, I want you guys to come on into the course. Right now, I am hoping to launch it by March 1st, and it's well on its way. But if you want in earlier, all you have to do is go to Growth Lab, GROWTHLAB, thesavvyscribepodcast.com. There you will see everything about the course, what to know, what's in every module, and all about the pricing. So you can get there now and see how to get on the wait list so I can give you updates as we go along.
Hi, everyone. Sorry to interrupt, but my mom wanted you to check out a tool, Acuity. Mom wants Acuity.
Well, Jimmy, Acuity is an online platform that helps you schedule certain appointments with clients or with friends. Personally, I enjoy Acuity because it connects my Google Calendar. And you know how you have a lot of things going on?
Yeah.
Well, so does a lot of other people.
Yeah.
So they can use this tool called Acuity to help them schedule things around their life. Check it out, bit.ly/Acuity.
I'm going to relate it to my Great Danes because that's not, medical at all, but it'll give you an example. The blog post for a Great Dane. Let's start there. Let's say I write a post about my Great Danes titled 10 Things You Never Knew About Great Danes. I write it and I share it on my social platforms, but then I try to repurpose it to every platform's needs. So I'm going to walk through each platform and tell you guys how I do that with each different platform. Let's see if you can figure out how it works. So on Twitter, you can find news stories that are related to Great Danes, share it, and then follow up with sharing your blog post. Use an appropriate size image. You guys can use canva.com and add a funny GIF image of Great Danes to engage people on that post. So that's Twitter, right? Moving on, Instagram. You guys a fan of Instagram? And again, all these things, I suggest to get like 2 platforms. I really don't suggest you do more than that because it gets overwhelming, truly. Like you don't need to be on more than 2 platforms, but choose the ones you like the best. For Instagram, you can make, again, an appropriate size image of your content, as well as a story to click on the link to that post. And you could also grab a quote from your post and do lots of hashtags with Instagram. Facebook, let's move into Facebook. So videos and curated content does the best on Facebook. As you know, you've seen your friends just scrolling and scrolling on their phones, and they always stop at a video. So I could use a video of my Great Danes and maybe 5 of the 10 tips that I featured in that video. And then with that, I could say for 5 more tips on things you never knew about Great Danes, click on here. I'd share it with my followers, my group. Maybe I have a group of Great Dane friends and share it over there. The other thing is if you're in a group of like-minded people that's not your own group, there's usually a day that they say share your content. And I know a lot of people go on there and they share and share and share, and you have so many people, you're like, mine's never going to get seen. It's okay. Just post the link. It's no big deal. If you get people, great. Usually you will. You're going to get at least a couple. And you never know who's out there just reading your stuff. And then they may like you and add you to their, RSS feed where you're constantly in their mailbox when you post a new blog post. So don't hesitate to go around the internet a little bit and spread your wealth of knowledge. For LinkedIn, my favorite platform, you might look for Great Danes and how they help people in the workplace or therapy. Remember that LinkedIn is that business platform. So that's where you want to share that type of content. So you have to have that like professional twist on your content to make it LinkedIn friendly. I think this day and age, you could change anything into be a professional content if you're in the business world. You could also, and these are just some extra things, use it to create an ebook or a webinar or a mini course product or a, flash class or free master class, a YouTube video, or even a podcast episode like this. It's my favorite thing to implement with my clients because you can help people and businesses think about these ideas. They can't always think of it because they're stuck on the blog. They don't know where else to go. The last platform, and it's not really a social platform because if you know this platform, I always talk about it as a search engine because Pinterest is a search engine. It's just like Google, but it's more than just recipes, you guys. You search over on Pinterest, you're going to find a lot of stuff. For Pinterest for yourself, for your content, for my Great Dane content, I would do an infographic all about those 10 tips of Great Danes. Join groups on Pinterest, up-level my post with more followers and shares to my profile and my post. Again, on Pinterest as well, you're going to want to use a lot of hashtags because that's what the keywords are searched a lot is through those hashtags. So there's a strategy for every platform, but I hope this helped you guys really start brainstorming those awesome pieces of content that you have. How can you stretch it further? How can you make it more than just a blog post or more than just an article for your client? Talk to them about this because this can actually help you elevate your clients into different types of work. Make it a retainer client because you're going to do these extra things for them on each post. Think about it. That's about it for this podcast episode. I hope you guys liked it. I guarantee you're going to receive more traffic to your website and more leads without having to think of another blog post idea, right? So that's always nice when you don't have to think of how can I engage my audience more? How can I engage my audience more? Right there. Just take a twist on it, put it across different social platforms, and you, my friends, will have some content relevant for your audience. Have an awesome day. Take care. It's great chatting with you guys. Come on over to our Facebook group, the Savvy Scribe Collective. It's an area where we have lots of healthcare professionals that are interested in starting and or growing their health writing businesses.
That's a wrap
and
for
I'll talk to
today's
you guys
episode
soon.
of the Savvy
Take
Scribe.
care.
Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed today's show, we'd love for you to subscribe and leave a review on iTunes or your favorite podcast app. Until next time.